So on this next one, I've got 25 a to the negative 5, b to the negative 8, all over 5 a to the 4, b to the 1. Now, it doesn't say b to the 1, but I'm going to write b to the 1. So I'm going to break this up into separate parts. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to think of this like 25 over 5 times a to the negative 5. You don't have to write it out this way, but Mr. Adams is writing it out this way because I'm trying to teach you guys how to do this, how to look at it. And then times b to the negative 8 over b to the positive 1. So now there's a shortcut that I can do here. First of all, 25 divided by 5 is just 5 over 1, but I'm not going to write the 1 down, okay? Now over here, I've got a raised to the negative 5, but I know that I don't want negative powers. So to get rid of this negative power, remember, we just got to toss that down to the bottom, right? So the rule is I could toss this down to the bottom. Well, if I toss all 5 of these a's down to the bottom, I'm going to get 9. Now, I don't want to, I joke with kids and I say, well, I use Adam's notation, but it's not really my notation. I like to write things down when I show my work to show the steps that I've done. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this by a to the 5th, and whatever I do on the top of the fraction, I got to do to the bottom. And what that does is this becomes a to the 0, which is just 1, right? That's going to be 1. And then on the bottom, I've got a to the 4 plus 5, which is a to the 9. Okay. Same thing over here. I'm going to add 8 to the top, and I'm going to add 8 to the bottom. But essentially what I'm doing is I'm taking this b to the negative 8, this thing right here, and I'm tossing it down to the bottom. That's one of the properties. So again, what I've got on the top here, negative 8 plus 8, that equals 0. B to the 0 is just 1. And then on the bottom, I've got b to the 9. So the final answer for this is 5 times 1 times 1, which is 5. And then a to the 9, b to the 9. Okay? That is the final answer.